all. Welcome to Game Day with Heavy Cardboard, where we teach, play, and discuss medium and heavy strategy board games, war games, 18xx. And tonight, it's none of those. It's day 12 of the advent of holiday gaming and the first night of Hanukkah. So, we are live streaming 26 live streams over the course of 24 days. Today is day 12, as you all can see by the Advent calendar. Now, I realize Hanukkah, Advent, work with us, okay? We didn't have a menorah, I apologize. But tonight is the first night of Hanukkah. So with that in mind, we are featuring Operation Maccabee, where we're going to be killing some Nazis with dreidels. So, yeah, designed by Flaster Siskin and published by Flaster Venture, LLC. I'm your host, Edward Euler, joined by some old faces and probably, I imagine not many people recognize Jordan Draper, Dark Flight Games. So Jordan, thanks for joining us.
Of course, thanks for having me.
All right, and the regular crew.
Amanda.
Ash Jackson.
There we go. So thanks to everybody joining us live around the world as well as after the fact. Yeah, should be a lot of fun while we continue the Advent challenge. Tonight is going to be a lot less serious gaming, and it's more just the idea that we're killing Nazis with dreidels, because how many games are there that does that?
This one.
Right. So you know what? So when Amanda came up with the idea of, hey, let's do an advent of streaming, there were only 2 games for sure, 100% marked down for what games were going to be on certain days.
Yep.
It was December 12th, i.e. tonight, and December 24th, the game we're going to finish off with. Everything else, we had no idea. But this one had to be. So, yeah.
And it has a special thing of being the actual first game we ever live streamed on Periscope about 3 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we streamed it on Periscope because it's such an obscure, weird idea of a game. We thought people would have fun with it.
It was like at 2 o'clock in the morning with Matt.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So thank you for joining us as we go hunting for some Nazis. All right. So as normal, I'm going to take down the cameras and everything before we get started for the teach. So y'all ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's do this. So what we're going to start off with here is the idea that in Operation Maccabee, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hunting Nazis. And we're going to put them on the road to, and forgive me for the pronunciation, but I believe we're going to usher them on their way to Sheol, I think is how you say it, which is the Hebrew for, think of it as basically hell. Yeah. And Philip can correct me if that's right or wrong, but I found this, I thought that was kind of an appropriate picture for what it is that we're doing. Just think that all the train cars filled with Nazis.
Rapid transit to Sheol.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, thought that would be kind of a cool little thing. So, welcome to Operation Maccabee. All right. So, this is going to be unlike any other game that we've streamed. Okay. So, here we go. We have Operation Maccabee. So, while set somewhere in Nazi-occupied Europe at the end of World War II, the theme is not actually historic. So, because for those that are familiar with the history, no concentration camps were actually attacked over the course of World War II. They were just discovered, whether it was from the Soviets, the Americans, the Brits, whoever. So, this is not a historical war game, quote unquote. The theme is not actually historical. Players, we are going to take control of factions associated with the Allied powers. So each of us is going to control a team of commandos, which have associated powers in the game. Each player starts from a different starting position, and then they race to reach concentration camps where we're going to use a dreidel to knock over Nazis. So this is actually going to be the spinning box that we're actually going to use to kill Nazis. All right? So once all the camps have been liberated, whoever has rescued the most prisoners wins the game. Okay, so that's the premise of what it is we're doing. So the game really kind of works in two different phases. We have the main board, which is going to be kind of the traveling to, and all of these crosses out here, the German symbol, those all represent the different camps in which we have to go and liberate these camps. That is the trigger for the end of the game. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 camps between the four of us that we have to liberate. So I am going to play as the Americans. I'm a Marine. Yeah. The British are going to be played by Jordan.
Yep.
Then we have the French, played by Ash.
Bonsoir, mon ami.
And we have the Soviets, played as Amanda.
Nine.
Or Niet.
Niet.
There you go,
Niet.
right. All right, so we're all going to be starting down here at the beginning of the game. We're going to start in our quote-unquote drop zones in the area. So the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to quote-unquote spin a dreidel for movement points. Now, because that's going to add about a half an hour to the game, we're not going to. We're just going to use it as a D4, and we're going to spin, or we're going to roll for movement actions. The rest of it will be done by spinning. And we have these handy-dandy little player aids that are going to tell us, given what we roll, or spin, as it were, for the movement that we're going to have. So we're going to spin the dreidel, or roll it, as it were, to determine our movement points, and then obviously it'll be 4, 3, 1, plus the possibility of drawing one of the action cards that's in this game. And then they're going to move to the desired location on the map within range of their movement points, taking into account different terrain. So you notice the different terrain that's on the map. So we have the drop zones, i.e. where we start at right there. We have grass, so that's just going to use 1 movement point to go into grass. Then we have forests, which are going to cost 2 movement points to move onto a forest space. Mountains, 3 movement points. And then water, we're going to use 1 movement point and can only cross water using a raft card. So, like so. So, as it is right now, none of us start with a raft card. So, we have the Brits that are going to have the boots. We have the French that have first aid. We have the Soviets that have a map, and the Americans obviously start with a grenade, as you do.
Because if you encounter a problem, just throw grenades.
Right, problem solved, all right?
Duh.
So the other spots that are on the map, you have the red areas, which represent German patrols, and you have to use 1 movement point to move on to the red spaces, as you guys can see out there. If a player spins a shin, and shin is going to be one of, right there, one of the symbols on there. If we roll or spin a shin, when beginning a turn here, the Nazis ambush, attacks, and they wound 1 commando, and the player turns 1 of their commando chips over to the wounded side. Okay? So pretty simple. Everyone starts with 8 commandos. More on that here in a little bit. Then we have the resistance camps. So the resistance camps are going to be these camps all throughout the board in various places, etc., etc. It takes 1 movement point to go there. Then a player spends his entire next turn. Basically, you pass your next turn, and you get to heal all your commandos.
Oh, nice.
So you want to hold off doing that until the last possible minute, and then heal them all, because you're going to essentially lose a turn for it, okay? Now, I guess that's not 100% correct. So let me do this. The next turn is actually, you're going to spin or roll, all right? And depending on what you roll is going to dictate the amount of healing that you can do. So if you roll I'm going to butcher the pronunciations, I apologize, but if you roll a Gimel, I think, that's going to be 2 healing. A high is going to be 1 healing. None, meaning N-U-N, none, is going to be, you're going to draw 1 of the action cards, and if you roll Shin, unfortunately, there's no healing. However, there is a possibility to use a first aid card, which the French start with, to be able to heal more on your turn. More on that in a little bit. Whew, you'd think I'd never done this before. All right, so on your turn, we're going to roll and we're going to move depending on what we roll, right? And
Cool.
so on Jordan's turn, he rolls and the Brits move, okay? If a player begins their turn on the resistance base, they can then heal. If a player lands on a concentration camp, they must attack it and attempt to liberate it. Okay, the concentration camps are the goal of the game, right? Players have to use a movement point to land there, and they can attack. Then they must actually attack the camp. All right. So when that happens, now the fun begins. So once a player lands on the concentration camp, they have the opportunity to liberate the camp and save the prisoners. The player that saves the most prisoners wins the game. So we want to be actively going there and not necessarily going to the same one. There may be instances of that as we go along. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up the 9 little Nazis,
Oh my gosh.
the guards, on this. Yep. Give me a moment. I'm not used to handling minis, heavy cardboard and minis here. All right, so we have the 9 Nazis. Then, on their turn, a player spins the dreidel in the center circle once for every healthy commando in their squad attempting to knock the Nazi guards over.
Nice.
I.e.,
Nice.
there. Okay? It must start
In
in the white area,
Yeah.
or it doesn't count and you reset
spent
any
that-
guard. Right.
you spent that
exactly.
commando.
There you go. Right. So in addition to what you knock over, i.e. kill the Nazis, in addition to that, depending on what you roll, it may potentially let you wound extra or kill extra Nazis.
Nice.
Or possibly your commandos may take a wound themselves. All right. You may use action cards like grenades and snipers. So let's talk about those. So I start with a grenade. So a grenade, you have to start with your hand on the table and there you go. And
You
try
lob a
and
grenade.
You lob a grenade.
Okay.
Snipers start with their fingertips on the table and like so, okay? In addition to your spinning of the dreidel, okay? You can just play those cards to be able to do that. If a player's spin, again, starts outside of the center circle, then that commando not only doesn't count, but he actually gets wounded, okay? Once a player has taken all the commando shots, i.e. spins, for every healthy commando, then we look, are all the Nazis dead? If so, congratulations, you liberated the camp. If you liberated the camp, you get to flip over the camp. It shows the number of survivors, the number of prisoners that you've liberated, and in addition to that, the number that's going to be on the bottom of them is going to then get you that many cards out of the drawdown.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, in addition to that.
Yeah.
However, if there are any Nazis still standing, then another player can, if that player fails to liberate the camp, any player that is in an adjacent hex in the red area then can, if they wish, jump in and pick up right where they left off. So if there's only 2 Nazis left and they kill them, they get full credit because they actually finished the liberation
job.
of the camp.
Right.
Okay? So that's pretty much the entire game, except we'll talk about the cards a little bit. 2 players cannot occupy the same hex, so we cannot go. You can, however, attempt to commandeer a hex from another player if you were to move or end your movement on the same hex. You both spin dreidels. Whoever spins the higher number, then you kick the other one out. You get to choose where they go. You cannot put them onto onto a concentration camp space, though, so you can't force them to fight if they're weak. And in addition, the winner also takes an action card, and this is the one really part of this game, is if you can successfully guess one of those cards that's in the loser's hand, i.e., I think you have a raft. Oh, I do. Here, you take a raft.
And
There you
that's when you commandeer a space from them?
Correct.
Okay.
That's the only time that's going to happen. Okay. We're limited to 7 action cards in our hand at any given time. If the cards ever run out, then we just shuffle up, and that's that. So the only thing left that I need to talk about, and I need to try and find it, is the first aid. Oh, it heals 1 commando. There you go.
It's a bag of
easy
cheese.
enough. Yep.
For our starter.
The
first aid.
secret map allows you to move to the nearest unoccupied concentration camp.
Wow.
So it's basically a nice little teleport. All right. So any questions on how to play Operation Maccabee? And there are some other cards in here,
yeah.
but as they come up, we'll cover them. So Jordan starts with boots, so adds 4 to his movement if he wishes. And like I said, I start with a grenade, and that's that. All right.
Which fits his starting position well, too, with that long aisle of grass to,
Yep.
to
So
traverse.
so now
Yes.
everybody actually can go ahead, pick their card up, put it in their hand, so to speak. I will bring the chat up.
Need to
and
set the Nazis back up.
Oh yeah, we will. That's fine. And I have some good news for you guys that we have something a little bit different tonight because I felt the top-down view wasn't necessarily the best view for this. We also have the tableau cam over here.
Nice.
So when we are actually spinning, so that everybody can get a feel for, being
Give us an
able
action
to,
shot.
right, for the snipers,
Yeah.
as well as for grenade launching or lobbing.
Nicely
But it'd be a
done.
little fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So again, it's not historic. It's not making fun of anything. It's simply just a silly game killing Nazis with dreidels. Cool.
Cool.
All right. So I guess actually we need to not set these up yet. We need to actually figure out who's going to go first. Here, if you want to grab a commando, they're easier. All right.
Do we need all 4 or
Nope, just
first?
one, and it's clockwise around the table from there. All right, the French.
Mais oui.
All right, so everybody gets their commando back, and there you go. So hopefully, perfect pronunciation on Gimel. All right, yay.
Nice.
All right, I'll take that. Thanks. So place your bets now, y'all. All right. So,
On
Yeah.
Winner and Glory to Rome and
yeah, all of it. Yeah.
Total Nazis
And,
killed.
and Jordan, if you're not familiar, so our Glory to Rome, we try and keep it somewhat family friendly. So instead of saying to go fornicate with yourself, you can always just tell somebody Glory to Rome, and we put a little mark up there for you. So
Sounds good.
welcome to the stream. Have some fun with it. Ash, you're up. So
Great.
here, there you go. So roll.
A roll.
Yeah, to start.
a Gimel. So 4.
There you go.
So 1, and that's into a patrol. So
So the
now I roll again.
if you roll a shin when beginning there, then it's only 1 to move into the space. You can keep going, so you're good. You're not beginning your turn in the red zone.
But I thought I had to stop when I encountered the patrol.
Players must use 1 movement to move onto the space. If a player rolls a shin when beginning turn here,
So I just keep
the
going.
Nazi attack and wounds a commando. So in other words,
So I didn't hit a patrol then, is what we're saying.
Don't stop there.
correct.
1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4.
There you go. Boom. Done. All right. Squirrel. Here. Yeah, you're going to have to roll into
That's
the
fine.
box. All right. Go for it. All right. So
I get
that
an
is
action
none.
card.
Yep.
Nice.
So draw an action card. And yay, we don't want to say what it is. Obviously, you guys will play along with me. Actually, why don't you put yours there, and we'll put the draw deck there, maybe,
Okay.
so people can see how many cards you have. There we go. Cool. All right. So that was none. So you get to move 1 to start. Remember,
Oh, it does say 1.
you are the Soviets, so you start out here. And remember, you do start with that map to where you can just start killing Nazis off the boat.
I think I shall do that. I can play it now, yeah?
Yeah, secret map C. So move to the nearest unoccupied concentration
So
camp.
it'd be this
So-
one or this one?
You could count the hexes, but I think we could
13
probably call
hexes.
it. There you go. I love that Ash has already counted it. That's awesome, dude.
17, so there.
All right, so I will go here, and now we set them up, yes?
Okay, yeah. All right, so a couple things. So apparently shin is pronounced like chin. Okay. And the Lum Doctor says, I hope that Ash doesn't bankrupt the French tonight. Boom, boom, boom. To harken back to last night's
I hope not
QE
to.
playthrough.
Especially considering that I have no tools with which to do so. If I do, then
Choose your weapon.
Then truly,
All right.
I should be running a national bank somewhere.
All right, so Amanda is currently in one of the, and this is where you can start your turn, because if you do not liberate the camp, you stay in the red area,
Right.
and then
Gotcha.
you could possibly end
Encounter a
up.
patrol.
There we go. So Amanda, remember it has to start in the white, and you get 8 spins right now.
Nice.
Okay, that's a weak
So
one,
that's a
but that's
shin.
one.
So,
Oh, that's right, and
Oh.
it's a shin. Good call.
so
So
that's a wound.
you take a wound. So that's one less.
Frex it.
Right.
Yeah, nicely done, Cabralicus.
Right. Amanda is not good at spinning dreidels, apparently,
Not
unless
at an
she's on.
angle.
So
She's,
she,
Sure.
she gets the draw an action card,
She's knocking down
Not so bad.
knocking down guards.
but that's 2 now, and she's already got. So she only has 5 more spins to kill 7 guards.
6.
There we go.
Is
7.
that better?
The trajectory. Here we go. The bounce, maybe.
Oh, got him. Oh, wait.
That one.
All right. Okay.
What was that?
What was that one?
All right. Wait. That was none again, as in none y'all's business. What it was. There you go.
Does the max one mean you take 1 per?
Oh, it's
Probably.
1 per combat. It is. So she doesn't keep drawing cards. Good call. So the whenever you roll a none, you get a maximum
You're
per
not. That's
set.
You
So
said
it's not
an
like
angle.
Diablo
They couldn't
where-
see you, baby.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Here we go. There,
That.
for that, 1 action card max. All right, for the
Yeah.
entire combat. So you are not drawing any more cards.
So unlike Diablo, the Nazis here aren't just like all carrying a raft and like a satchel of grenades for all of
Right.
us to pick up.
Unfortunately, they are not.
Good
The
shot.
power shot.
Another none, so nothing for that. So that is now.
I got 4 more.
All right.
Dang it!
Oh.
Spin better. But that's chin, and now you took another wound. So you now have 3 spins left. There you go. That's it looks better, but I don't know that it's going to do much.
It's staying right
She's
there.
Shit.
controlling it with her mind, if you didn't know.
Dang it!
All right, so none. Nope. 2 spins
Rough rolling.
left.
Oh, there's
There you
one.
go.
Nice.
Is that a high?
Hi.
So one more?
So
One
kills
more.
1. So kill 1 of your choice. Okay. All right. So 1 spin left or 2?
I have 1.
1. All right. Poor Amanda taking it on the shin.
That's funny. Hebrew puns.
Jofannies.
And
Daddy
yes,
Fannies.
Cabralicus, I like that. It's dreidel cam. And you can ricochet off of dead Nazis.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Right?
How about off the forest? Is that allowed?
Absolutely, if you can go off the side of the forest. Oh, there you go. There you go. Just
you're
like
still
that.
rolling.
Yep. Come. Oh.
Okay.
And this
Come
is
on.
the last
Come
one.
on.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Oh, man.
Hold on.
Yes!
All right. Well. All right. So now it is
It's none.
None. So unfortunately, she did not kill them. So unless somebody were directly adjacent who could take over, and if you don't have anything, no. So all the
'Cause I
Nazis
can't
will come
play-
back
I
for that
can't
camp.
play a card that I have on top of.
Oh, you can. Yeah, Amanda has sniper card. Absolutely, you could do that.
Okay.
So now, what you need to do, take a dreidel.
I'll take the blue one.
Okay. So your hand, you want to get as close to the box as possible, but it must stay outside the box. The rules do specify that. So it must stay outside the box. You can only use your wrist, so you can raise your wrist up.
Like that?
Hold on. I would say like this. Check it out. Like this. And
Okay.
okay, so like that. Okay? All right, if you kill him, he's dead, and you liberate the camp.
Yes.
Got it. All right, congratulations. We have our first camp liberation.
Okay,
so
so
hold on. So now, flip it over so folks can see. What is it? She liberated 100
100.
Wow.
prisoners. Well done. She
you.
draws 2 cards. And let's see. Once the player's taken out all we'll have 2, right? Yeah, that's it. So you actually are in that space, which is also a red space, so the guards can come after you. So well done, Amanda. So she has liberated 100 prisoners. So congrats. All right, so now I'm up for movement. So here we go. Hi is 3 movement.
It's pronounced hey.
Hey. Okay, hey. All right. Philip, mazel tov. That's awesome, dude. So we will go 1, 2, and you know what? We're going to live a little. We're going to try. We're going to go straight to it and end up. So, Jordan, you're up.
All right.
Jacob says this is funny.
Gimmel.
Gimmel, well done.
Nice.
That's a 4. So,
All right.
You
So-
can cover some ground.
well, through the mountains is 3. So if he wants to go north, or he can come around the edge, I don't know.
I'm going to curve around and make a straight shot up.
Okay.
And you have those boots too.
He does.
Can
And
I
they were
use
made
one?
from
At any
archery.
time. You can use it on your turn on any time. So that would put you all the way up to the edge
Yeah.
of the mountain if that's where you were
Those
going.
boots were made for marching.
And that's just what they'll
Better
do.
save them and keep my trump card. You know?
Okay. Oh, there you go. All right. Ash, you're up. In Soviet Russia, Dreidel spins you.
That's
Hey.
a hi or hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm trying. All right. So hey is 3.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Amanda? So it's a Dreidel move game,
Feel
Yes,
right?
it is. Yes.
right? Gimmel,
Gimmel,
4.
nicely rolled.
All right. So, okay. So, real quick, hold on. She did not spin a shin, okay, because that would be the Nazi ambush. If she had, because she wouldn't move, but she starts in the red. She's safe. She didn't move roll a chin. Chin. Yeah, chin. We'll go with it. All right.
Philip.
The other languages have more fine distinction and
Right.
kind of those palliatives.
All
or
right. So
soft
go ahead.
palliatives.
So you get. So Amanda's moving 8.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay then.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And yep,
6,
and
7,
yeah,
8.
right. So she's in. All right, let's set them up.
Okay, and then how many cards can I play?
You can play as many as you want.
Then I'm
all of
gonna
them?
heal.
All right.
Like
So
Amanda.
first aid. There you go. So Amanda, you're rolling or
Play
spinning
all the
7.
cards.
All right. So she's spinning 7, and here we go. Since this is heavy cardboard, is this out of print?
Yes.
I imagine it is. I imagine so. But, all right. So Amanda. That's going nowhere.
Yeah. We got 1 though.
Oh, almost bounced back. All right, none.
And Philip
So you get a
confirmed
card.
hey.
Hey. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Not chai.
Okay, right.
Or hi,
And
right.
shin rhymes with chin.
Okay, yeah.
So
All right.
rhymes with though.
Oh.
Nice
almost.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Adam, happy Hanukkah, everyone. Kill them Nazis.
Yeah.
Hashtag Team Amanda.
Gimmel.
So-
Ooh, +2.
All right, choose 2 more. So this actually, I think this is a legit decision here.
Yeah, it
'Cause you
is.
have to figure out.
How am I rolling? What's my roll pattern?
Yep.
And yeah.
You're a
What's my
statistical guy,
roll
right?
pattern,
Oh,
he
yeah.
said, right? That's awesome.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, I think I'm a statistics guy until I meet
So how-
statistics people, and I
This
realize,
is-
whoa, no, I am
That was
not.
spin 3.
That was 3, so this is 4. Okay, I will keep. Hey is +1, you get to kill.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
All right.
this is spin 5 of 7. Has to start. Yeah, start.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Oh, this might do it. This might do it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's a bingo.
Hey.
Or
So that's
wait,
a
no, I'm
shin.
sorry. Ooh, that's a
That's a
bingo.
bingo!
But that's a shin, so you take a wound.
Okay.
Whatever your command is.
All right, so Amanda liberated that camp. She is killing us, by the way.
100 more.
All right, another 100 and another 2 cards.
Wow.
We need to step up our game.
Seriously, obviously. I can't even reach a camp yet, and Amanda's just... All right, yeah. Okay. So we need, okay, as long as it's not a chin. All right, none. So it's one movement and, and an action card.
Okay.
Huh, all right.
Is it to me?
Yes, sir. Shin.
So
So
I'm-
you are not in the red, are you? Where are you?
No,
You're
down
here,
there.
so no. So you don't move, or if you wish to play
Or
your
you-
boots card.
Yeah.
I gotta save the boots.
All right, so that's it. All right, so chin is no movement.
Chin.
Chin, same
That's
thing.
too bad. So no movement.
Right, Amanda?
We were enjoying a long dined lunch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cheers.
We are French.
Lots of
after all.
wine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Russians kill Nazis better with practice, as one does.
Hey?
3.
Yep.
Um,
So interesting to note, now Amanda's hemmed in unless she gets a raft card.
Right.
oh, snap.
Oh, she has a raft. So go ahead. You can enter the water then.
So that was 3.
Yep. So you don't want to play the raft unless you're entering the water.
I know.
Okay. Yep, this one, so these are printed on the board, so it's hard to see. So Amanda has liberated both of those. So this one is done, and that one is done. I wish there was a way, I wonder.
And I'm also going to play boots.
Okay, so you're moving 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow. Power move.
Seriously, obviously we need to gimmel better. Hey, all right. So 3, I'm into the mountains. Oh, this is some slow going, dude. Patton's advance. This is not. None. So 1 and a card though. All right.
All right. Let's
Were the-
use some boots.
All right.
Speaking of which, were there Marines deployed to Europe?
Yes, there were. Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
4.
that's not useful then, is it? Oh well.
Eh,
As far as I can get.
yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. All right.
Is there discard?
Yep. All right, Ash. Oh yeah, the Marines were definitely there. Gimmel 4. There
All
you
right.
go.
So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Well done. Amanda?
Merci.
So I just have to roll anything but a shin.
Correct. A shin, and you take another wound.
Don't take it in shin.
Yes.
All right, so you're in. So Amanda's going after her 3rd camp, and none of us have even reached one.
I am going to heal 1 commando as well.
Nice.
I
That's
don't-
some good cheese.
There's one other
That's some
Nazi
great cheese.
somewhere. There you go.
It's French cheese, right? That's why?
You're right.
Exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
Duh.
All right, so Amanda, here we go again. Dreidel can. Only here on heavy cardboard.
Ooh.
Oh, I went right between
What was that?
everybody.
Yep. Yeah, obviously I need to dreidel better. Oh, there you go. See, off
Get a
the
card?
forest. Nothing but Nancy.
Well,
So that was
Oh.
1 for 7.
play a grenade.
All right, so she's going to lob a grenade in there. So this one, you have to keep your fingertips start on the board on the ground and lob into the box, please.
Like that.
Yeah, well, okay. The actual rules say to toss a grenade from outside the target box top. From the outside the target box top, players must toss a grenade with no more than an underhand flick of the wrist, starting with the fingertips touching the surface. So you could do
So like that?
this. You could do this. That's okay.
If you
Like
want to
sideways.
sidearm it.
If you want it,
Sidearm it,
that
yeah.
might be easier.
Hashtag John Elway.
Right. There you go.
Wow.
All right. All right. All right.
Meh.
Yeah. Each of you under my command now owe me 100 Nazi scalps.
Nazi.
I was really hoping somebody would. Oh, by the way, none is a
Nothing.
card. It's a card.
I already got a card.
Oh, okay.
In
Then
this
it's
combat.
nothing.
Yes.
So that's your second roll,
Mm-hmm.
second spin. Oh, she's got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you
Yep.
go.
So that's 3 spins. Gimmel, 2 more die.
Oh.
Wow.
All right.
I think this is going to be a shutout.
Yeah, it's not looking good for the rest of us right now. Although, she does have to knock him down. It's not over yet.
Okay.
And chin,
That's
I
true.
take a.
a wound. All right, so fourth spin. Has to start in the white.
I know.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Well, now. All right, and just for
That's
good
a shame.
measure. Oh, that is a wound, though.
Okay.
All right, so Amanda's liberated her third camp.
150.
Wow.
150,
But no cards.
Okay.
All right, so she's now winning 350 to 0 to 0.
Move over,
So-
Inglorious Bastards. Amanda is the new Nazi hunter.
Seriously, right? All right, so I need a 3. So I need Hay or Gimmel. Hey!
Hey!
All right, 1, 2, and 3. So it's my turn.
Okay.
Liberate a camp.
Yeah, I speak Italian. Arrivederci. I love that movie.
Oh, it's right there. I got it. All right.
He's in the
So
forest.
we will go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you do.
We will go with the green dreidel. And we will start with no. Okay. So 8 spins for me. Somebody keep
I'll keep
track of
track.
these.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. I was
Oh,
going
I
to
was
say
gonna say,
really
really?
right around him. Really? Hold on. He might ricochet
sure.
Yeah, he
off.
could.
He might ricochet off here. Hold on.
You're making sure that
No
one was
worse.
dead.
All right. Not get a card. All right. So, you know what? I'll actually go ahead and play it. It's a sniper.
Nice.
So, this one is an overhand flick of the wrist, starting with the base of the wrist on the table. So, like so, right?
There you go.
There we go.
Dang.
That's a
All
good
right.
shot.
So here we go. Now my second spin. Oh, I was trying to use him.
Extra points if you do that.
Right. that was a whole lot of unexciting. Kills two
Two?
more. We'll kill those 2. I said we'll kill those 2. Thank you. Here we go. Spin number 3. I am way too centered on these, apparently. I might gimmel my way out of here, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Oh, all right. Hey.
Hey.
And
One.
There we go.
One more.
One more.
Okay.
This is it.
Got him.
Easy peasy.
Boom. So, the U.S. has liberated our first camp, and I figure Dreidel Cam has to wait until Dreidel stops. So, there we go.
What is it?
And that was Hay. So, it's
Nothing.
now then. All right, here we go. So,
Hey, Jared, shout out to Utah.
yeah. All right, 125
Okay.
and a card.
And you're on the board.
And we are on the board. All right. And did not use my grenade from earlier, remember. All right, done. So, Jordan, choose your roll, sir. Okay.
Oof.
Chin.
Chin. Ooh.
No,
No,
that's
that's
movement.
nope. So no movement.
All right.
No, the Brits are just hanging out.
We're just having lunch. Brunch, if you will.
Right.
Tea and
Spot
crumpets.
tea.
11sies.
Actually, card.
That's a no.
None.
And a 1.
Card.
Move one
No. Yeah, 1 and a
and a
card.
card.
Okay.
Okay.
Squirrel.
Jared's here now. He's got
Yeah, I know. Jared's on the ball. I'm not worried about it. Say he's too quick for me, anyways. Gimmel. That's 4 movement. Amanda
Wow.
just is. But
What?
again, she's hemmed in unless she has a raft. Are you kidding me?
1, 2, 3.
Wow. Just cutting a swath across
Yeah, she is.
Germany.
You know what? I'm going to assume that Jordan's going to go for this, so I think I'm going to try and head north, and the green was good to me.
Make
so.
a Maccabee line.
Right, if you will. And hey, 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
And blue if you'd prefer.
I think so.
Okay. None. So only 1, so still not
But you
great.
get a
An action
card.
right?
Yes, which, if it's boots,
Can I just like throw grenades and hit a whole camp? Or
Satchel or grenades.
Ash.
yeah.
Okay.
No, you move 1, though.
Yeah, but he's
But the
up
mountains
against
But he can't,
boundaries,
okay.
Right.
Or rather, he elects not to.
Yeah.
Right, yes.
As
Still have
Edward
a
is
grudge.
wont to
All
say.
right. Gimmel?
That's a Gimmel, all right. So
All right.
moving into this camp
All
here.
right, here we go. Dreidel cam. That's awesome.
Now you need the buffer or the text on the image or on the cam. Dreidel cam, Dreidel cam, Dreidel cam.
All right, so all of yours are healthy. So
Yep.
8 spins.
8 spins. Here comes
Here's
spin number one.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Ah, just one.
Oh,
But
ouch.
yeah, it takes
Okay.
a wound.
All right.
All right.
So
Spin number 2.
2 of 7, 2 of 8. Excuse me.
Yep.
That's a
And
none.
none.
Okay,
So
I'll take a card.
Yep. Spin 3.
3.
All right. Good night, Rob. Thanks.
We were taking our sweet time with that one.
Right. None. So
Sometimes
nothing.
it must be a work of art. You cannot always just go straight for the cue.
All right. Number 4.
4 of 8. Oh man, that's not
Way
gonna do
too
the
center.
trick.
Yes.
Almost got
Yeah,
it.
Gimmel.
But Gimmel takes down
I'll
2
take
of
2.
them. All right.
All right.
So spin number 5. There you go.
There we go. A none.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Spin
6.
6. Three Nazis left. Oh,
Oh.
it kissed
Love
him.
tap, yeah,
it
what-
kissed him, but
I'm a
hold
lover,
on,
not a
hold
fighter.
on. He's gonna hit it. He's gonna knock it
Yeah.
out. Here we go.
Oh man.
Nope.
Oh, and the Gimmel and takes them both
Yay!
in French style.
Thank you.
Well done,
Yay!
sir. All right, so the camp is liberated.
It is called panache. If you're not going to fight with style, why fight at all?
All right.
So there we go. So that camp is 125 and
a card.
one card.
All right, well done.
I'll take it.
All right.
And the
Blue, green.
it does matter.
Well done. Hey.
Hey.
Okay, well.
All right, you're in. All right.
Set it back
this,
up.
dude.
Am I
this,
playing this game?
this took us hours. Last time we played it, this is going to take us 20 minutes the way this is going. And now we go again to Dreidel Cam.
I only have 5. 'cause
Correct.
3 of my guys are hurt.
Okay. Oh. Gonna split the uprights?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, apparently so.
It's all about the Gimmel.
Yeah.
There's 2
Gimmel.
of them.
For good measure.
Yes.
That's poetic to hit that one.
No, you thought you got away with it. No, you did not. So this is spin number
Crap.
2. Hey, takes
One.
out another one. Pretty much, Cormac. Pretty much.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
and none. So you get a card. 4th spin and this is the penultimate spin for Amanda. She's got to take out 4 Nazis with 2 spins. I don't know. Not like that. Oh,
It's leaning.
Oh.
There you go.
Hold on.
Gimmel!
Hey, so that's one more. All right, got to take them both out with this spin.
Nope.
Doesn't look good for the home team.
I lost it. Gimmel!
Could happen.
Gimmel!
Could happen.
Dang it.
Oh.
Takes a wound.
Man!
All right, so Amanda has failed.
So I just stayed
So
there,
you go back to where you were.
which was 1 away.
There you go.
I need to go.
And
my people.
keep in mind now, if you go in and attack them again, they
It's full
reset.
strength, yeah.
It's full strength, exactly. All right, so I will go ahead and...
It was a 7-10 Nazi split. I didn't get it.
Well played,
That's a good
Kenny. Hey, so that's 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Almost.
Okay. All right, Jordan, can you cross the mountains?
Can I do it?
No.
No.
Wow. Ouch.
Oh, wait. And it's a... Oh, he's not in the
He's
red.
not in
Never
the
mind.
red.
All right.
He's not in
he's
the
safe.
red.
Get that far.
Wow. We are horrible hosts. Jordan's like, wait. He's like, I'm just saving it all for turn market tomorrow. So, all right.
Matt's got my back. He's got the good cheese.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to share the cheese, but that's okay. So let's see.
So where are you right now? You're
I'm-
here?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm here,
So
in the
we
middle.
still have one, Jordan. One. Just one.
I'm working on
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've liberated just under half the camp.
I didn't come to Germany to do all of this walking. So if you'll excuse me,
He
I'm
said there
going
would
to
be no
play-
walking.
Okay, so
This was not in the brochure.
No.
I'm going to play Secret Map M, which is move to any unoccupied
resistance base
or
or
concentration camp, which I will take.
Any
So I will be
unoccupied.
moving.
So it could be
Right
way
there.
out. There you go. All right.
So can
Let's
you all
reset
see
it.
that?
Yeah.
And it is once again time for Dreidel Cam. All right. Right.
And because why not?
Hold on. Here.
Here comes
Some first aid.
some first
Four.
aid in the
So,
form of
heals one commander.
Yep.
Commando. So 8.
Some fine,
spins.
fine Gruyere.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Oh, that's not gonna do the trick.
You healed him for this?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
And a none, so
Yeah.
I'll take the card.
Another card.
Okay.
Yeah,
there we go.
Almost took him out as well.
Oh, too
And,
bad.
and a Gimmel to
And a
go.
Gimmel to boot.
That's 2.
It's in style.
It is.
Oh no, that
That-
didn't
so
count.
that's a wound.
Wasted.
So that's a wound. So that's
Got
your
a little
third.
too excited.
Aggressive. Very aggressive.
It was a headbutt. I blame Zidane. That's decade-old soccer speak for anyone. playing.
Gotcha. All right. None.
None.
Nope.
Too bad.
Nothing. So 4th spin.
Man,
Ash's valiant comeback begins. Cormac says. None
none.
again.
All right. So I have 4
You have 4 left.
left.
You have
Okay.
4 left.
All right. Well, I don't have to use that yet.
Okay.
That's not.
It looks pretty, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
it's not
do
doing
much.
the trick.
The French drunk again.
Hey. Okay.
kill
That's
one.
one.
All right, 3 spins left.
Okay. It is all in the race.
Ew.
And there's a reason Ash is playing the French.
Man. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yay!
Good job. Oh,
A
shit,
shin,
and takes a
that's-
wound.
That's
2
bad.
spins left.
Okay.
Good night, Rabbi.
All right, good night, Rabbi. Thanks for coming.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yep, happy Hanukkah as well.
Oh,
wow.
dang.
Out of the park.
Obliterated him.
I
Hold
think
on,
he never
hold
comes
on.
back now. There's only 7 per
Yeah,
game.
right. All right, 1 spin left and none. So,
I'm going to use my grenade now.
okay.
Because after your last spin, you're done, right? You can't spend any cards.
Sure.
Okay.
The rules are not that descriptive. So
I feel like once I've spent my last
Again,
commando, no one can
you
be
can
throwing
always go-
grenades.
you can always, yep, to where it's either a toss like that or a sidearm. So
Man,
whatever you're
I'm
more
just at a
comfortable.
bad angle here.
Serious.
Hey, we can move around.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
whatever you
Hey,
need to
hey,
do.
there's nothing.
Not-
there you go.
not messing
Just
around
careful
here.
of the board.
Thanks, yeah.
Okay. Oh, good shot. All right, so that is not a spin. So you still
So the
have
result
one left.
doesn't count.
Correct.
Right.
So you have 1 left.
Okay.
And we're in Nazi-occupied Germany, so it's
Oh,
not.
man.
It's
Where
not
was
the
this
French,
earlier?
It's not the French resistance.
The Free French.
Yes.
De Gaulle's Free French.
Hold on, might hit something. No, didn't. A
Gimmel.
Gimmel.
It got it. Well done again.
Yay.
All in French style. So congratulations.
There we go.
All right. So another one. And what do we
Way over
have?
here. 125 and a card.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
Amanda, choose yours.
Edward, remind me what these.
That's
houses
to
are
the camps, the
To
resistance camps, to be able to heal.
Okay,
is
so
what
you have to
those
be
are.
on that spot.
Correct. Which, hold on, to heal, you have to actually see combat, though, Jordan.
Oh.
All right, set him up again.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, the only way that wasn't a combat was a shin.
Mm-hmm.
Or chin, excuse me.
Yep. All right. And we go again to Dreidel Cam.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
Okay, I only have 4 this time.
Wow, that's aggressive. You're going to try that? With 4. Okay.
That didn't work.
And hey, that's 1 more. 3 left. Oh, did not
Still
knock
standing.
him down.
That's going to be a hard one to get.
Did
She's really throwing him though.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is, but so it's a little hard to see. And hey, you kill 1 more. This guy right here was not dead until now. 2 spins left.
See, that has the...
It has
That's
the
the
arc.
movement you
Yeah,
want,
it has
yeah.
the arc. Just you got to let it go in the right spot. But the way it's spinning, it could. No, it's getting away from the wrong one. And Gimmel, 2 more. 1 spin left to take out 3 Nancy's. Serious decisions to make. Steady long, steady wrong.
Wow.
Went right
Oh,
through.
man.
Through the uprights. Good.
That's a heartbreaker.
Oh, of
And
course.
the chin.
Yep, and
that's-
a wound to boot.
That's hard.
All
Great.
right, so Amanda is out of there. Failed. All right, so here we go. So we got Gimmel, 4 movement. Only needed 1.
Must be nice.
Just trying to show you how it's done. So we are into the camp. We will reset them. I feel like there's others. There we go. And once again, Dreidel Cam. And I have all 8 healthy. So somebody keep track of the numbers.
So,
I am not good at that.
and since the peanut gallery is chiming
Gimmel,
in
too.
with the MLS soccer discussion,
Yes.
I'll point out, go Dynamo, Houston that is.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, come on. Here we go. Get him. Get him. There we go.
He just laid down.
Laid
Yeah.
down, didn't
He was like, Edward, I don't think so.
he? Yeah.
Okay. Hey!
Hey, it's 1 more, right? All right.
So this is your
Third.
Third.
Third spin.
Yep. 5 remaining.
Oh, get him. Get him. Get him. There we go. Hey, another one. All right. So 4 left.
4th spin. So this is,
What the heck was that?
that was
But it was a gimbal.
He ran real fast in the forest.
I'm okay. I'll take a wound. 3 left because I don't know if that really started here or not. Oh, come on. Come on, get him. Get his rifle. Get his
man.
rifle. Ah.
wow.
All right,
the
Gimmel
Gimmel.
2.
Okay.
All right. Well, hold on. My adversary.
Yeah.
We have 2 spins left.
Oh.
Nicely
what?
done.
And just for good measure, none. All right. So.
Did you get a card
You got a
in this
card.
combat?
Oh, I did not. So I will get one. Okay, good to know. And we have 150.
Okay.
All right. So if I get 75, I tie Amanda. All right, Jordan, you're up.
Thanks for fighting the war for me, guys.
Oh, gosh. Golly.
I'll be under the table if you need me.
So I forget, how many dice does Turing like to have?
All right.
All right, so let's see. We have 1. Hold on, Amanda goes back to where she was.
Right.
So we have 1, 2, still, Jordan, 3,
4.
4. 4 camps left.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I tried to rotate the chits so that it
Okay,
was
so
at
it's a
least
little
legible
off. Yeah.
at
okay.
home.
And here, actually, why don't we do it kind of off center a little bit so folks can see?
So that's a none.
None. Just one in
One
a card.
an action card. Okay.
Squirrel. Gimmel. Obviously, she rolls really well. You really?
Wow, really? With three
With
rolls?
3?
Why not?
Because you're going to... Okay. All right.
Maybe I get a bunch of gimmels and knock stuff over.
Yeah, fair enough. I cannot argue with that. Here, there's 2 more back there. Go ahead, Jordan. I figure you can help the cause in this way. And once again, we go to Dreidel Cam. All right. Amanda only gets 3 rolls. Hold on, wait. Is it 3 or is it 3?
In Germany.
Right?
The Brit over here would say it's 3.
Right. All right. So 1 more for Hay.
So now only
2
2 rolls.
Oh.
Wow.
It had the right arc, just...
To start, yeah.
But, oh, it's settling.
No.
Nope. Hey, 1 more.
All right, 1 more roll.
This would be the thing that songs are written about if you were to knock this out in your final spin.
Wow, still 2.
No, and 2 more. Wow.
Wow.
Well,
Boo.
it looked
Close.
good, but close is only good in horseshoes and, well, you didn't have any hand grenades, so that failed. So Amanda goes back. So here we go. Gimmel is 4.
Nicely rolled.
Pick me up, Edward?
I'm heading this way.
Apparently
So,
you weren't lent
1,
any tanks.
Yeah, I guess not.
2, 3, raft, 4 to get into the water. All right, over the mountains. Hannibal, you are not here.
I think I need to grenade this into the box.
Right.
That's how.
Okay, yeah.
Hey,
Hey, all right,
hey,
I'm
it's
moving.
3. He's into the mountains.
in.
Congratulations.
Yay! Oh my goodness.
All right. You need 5.
Yep.
I need 3.
Ooh.
Oh, no. And it's an ambush. So Nazi
Okay.
ambush is, let me look here, in wounds 1 commando and the player turns 1 commando chipped. I'm sorry, wait, yeah. No, it's just you take a wound.
Yeah.
That's all that is. All right. Squirrel, you're up.
I'm going to play my boots.
So
1,
one.
2, 3, 4.
Ooh, all right. So this is interesting because then if I fail,
I
if
can
I
actually-
get there,
yep.
or vice versa. So,
Yep.
all right, this will be interesting. So what's Amanda going to do here? Because she has the resistance camp there.
It's not that far away.
Mountains are no problem.
Ooh.
So
that's a patrol.
So now that's another wound for you, because that's a chin. All right, Amanda's down to 2 left. That. Oh yeah, you guys can't see it, but those are her only 2 healthy ones left. Chin. And nope, nothing happens for me.
Here comes my comeback.
Here we go. It starts here. Yep, Gimmel.
Yep, Gimmel.
All right.
Yay!
Jordan
All right.
is actually
I'm going to spin the dreidel.
finally came all this way from just outside, or from Salt Lake City. Spin the dreidel. Never got to spin the dreidel. And now we go to
You have
dreidel
a choice,
cam.
by the way.
Ooh, I think blue's been my lucky one.
All right, here we go. I would point out that he has 8 healthy commandos,
He does.
but everybody knows that because he's just been on the sidelines watching. He's got the arc down though. It's
I
just
thought it'd keep going out, but I
Yeah.
went back to the center. Centrifugal force, need to study more physics.
none, so it's a card.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And I'm going to just put on this intermission for a nice grenade.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
No.
So I got a, it's a wrist action, right?
Yeah. Oh, it could be to the side if you want,
I
like
think I'm a
that.
side guy, yeah. Okay.
It's got to go into the box. It's got to get there. You go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, nice.
All right, so that's 1 spin. Now, if you can knock that one
Yeah.
that's laying down,
The box is Not what I thought it would be.
There's
No,
always
you
Gimel.
already got him.
Right. Just wanted some more.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Hey, that's
one
kill
up.
one more. Okay.
Let's take a snipe shot.
All right.
Nice.
So this one's an overhand, just like that. So you actually get to toss it.
Wow, that's actually harder than I thought it would be.
Oh,
Wow.
good job. There you go.
This was
So
forceful.
6 spins left, 4 Nancy's. Okay.
Wow.
there you go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and another.
Oh!
So all of that resting was
Yeah.
clearly
Right. And hey,
Yay!
it kills him.
All right.
Well done.
Wow.
He's like, I only needed 3 spins, a
Yeah.
grenade, and a sniper.
Some English tea and biscuits.
Yeah, obviously, that was the catch. So you get to liberate that one. And what do you have?
100. What's the little 2 at the bottom?
You
cards.
get 2 cards.
Oh, all right.
All right, so those are discarded over there.
Yep.
All right, Ash.
All right.
Cormac says, I think this is the most upbeat I've seen the heavy cardboard crew.
That's a hay,
Hay.
so I'm in.
Yep. All right. So how many? So there are 3 camps left. Okay. And again, dreidel cam. The green or the blue. Choose your weapon of choice. And how many do you have? You have 5.
5, which
Wow.
is not as much as I
Well,
was
Jordan
hoping
just
for.
showed you how to do it.
Yeah, clearly. Monty is always showing off. There we go.
All right,
And hay.
that's a 1. Okay. So 4 spins left.
Wow.
All right. None. So that's a card.
Oops. He was not dead.
3 spins left. Yeah, Air Jordan trifecta. Athleticism is unreal. Well done. Oh, there you
That's
go.
1.
Yeah. All right. Here comes another.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
You got it.
think so.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
All
All right.
All right.
Gimel.
Gimel.
1, 2. Oops. 2.
All right. 2 left.
Okay.
1 spin left,
That's a
and he
Gimel.
got it. All right. Well
Yay!
done,
Thank you.
sir.
Nice.
Well done.
All right. There we go. And that's 100. 100 more free, and 2 cards.
So let's get a count real quick. I have 275. I freed.
350.
350 for me as well.
We don't need to talk about it.
Amanda, you're up. There you go.
Oh,
That-
ouch.
That's what you get. You take another
We're
wound,
hanging out.
Amanda, for not making it into the box to begin
I
with.
have one guy left.
So I would suggest leaving the area, but that's just me.
Well, I can't.
Hey, so that's 3. So we will go 1, 2, 3.
Mhm.
Okay, Jordan. So 2 camps left, here and here. Gimel, there you
You're
go.
moving.
And 4.
Yep. All right, Ash.
So, quick question.
Okay.
So
The rules are not terribly descriptive.
at this point, well, and that's what table rulings are for. Any unoccupied concentration camp. Since Amanda's not in this camp,
Yes,
it is
it's
currently unoccupied.
That is a fact, but there is also one up there.
I'm
Just
aware.
saying. Oh, okay. There you go. There's Ash's. Can you
Oh.
guys see all of Jordan?
There's not an S at the end.
It was generous of you. You know, yeah.
Yeah?
Man.
Just relax.
I
Have
only
some
need the
brie,
one.
Goulet. What do you like?
Yeah, right.
It is so hard to choose. It is like choosing your favorite child. Oh no, we're rolling.
Right.
That's a Gimel. All right, and I'm going to play Boots as well.
And a raft to go up north.
Don't need to.
So that's 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It's a party down here.
6.
All right. Yep. All right. Set it up. The penultimate camp. But now, FYI, If Ash fails in his 5, this is the first chance we're going to get to see this. If Ash fails in his 5 spins, because Amanda is in there, she can spin for 1 for every of her free commando or
And that's
healthy.
part of why I chose that camp, just so that we could see that.
See if all right.
Because me
Dreidel
going up
camp,
there, there's no, there's no.
no drama on
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Okay, but Amanda only gets 1 spin, so that'd be interesting.
Okay. 5 spins. Oh, that's the old spinning. That's not what I want to see.
Thought
thought
that's
we
a
had
whole lot
trained
of
that
not
out.
much there.
A none.
None. Get a
Okay.
card. Okay.
Stood up. That's not what I wanted it to do.
You're going to take out 1 at least.
Am I?
No.
Oh! And none for you.
Okay.
So 3 spins left.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
and a wound. 2 spins left.
2 spins left. Okay. Oh.
Oh! That
What?
doesn't count, does it?
Is he outside? Oh, okay. I'll get him.
That's
All right.
all right.
1 spin left, and then
All right.
Amanda can take over.
Here comes a sniper. Oh,
You
wow.
killed him again.
Blanked it. Yeah. Wrong guy. Okay. Hey. You wanna spin? This is sniper shot number 2.
All right. Oh, there's
That's not a
5
roll.
left.
Yeah, it's not gonna
1
do it.
spin.
Not gonna do
Well,
it.
if you take out if you hit him, ricochets can
Ricochets
happen.
Or
None.
dump it.
Nothing
and
at all.
none. So
Okay,
now
so
Amanda can
jump
if
in.
she wishes, but the odds are not in your favor. So, all right, so that's a failed mission. So you come back to where you came from. So you came in from the north, right there.
Oh, I was here.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So, then there's no way.
Well, it's unlikely that you can take out 5.
Right.
But you get the chance, but plus you might draw a card. You could take a wound.
And if I take a wound,
You
I
can't.
I
You
can't
have to go.
attack. I have
Right.
to. Okay. All right. Well, then sure. Why not?
All right, back to. So we have reinforcements coming in. So Amanda gets 1 spin because she only has 1 commando left.
Yeah, Cormac. I shot this dude who was slumped in the corner. Thanks. Great.
Doesn't look good. Nope. Hey, kills 1 more.
Okay. So that's a now.
That would be
Mais non.
yeah, no. So all right.
Right.
So Amanda gets back where she was. So now it's Amanda's roll.
Okay.
Hey, 3
You can
movement. 7 movement.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nope, that's 7 actually. That
Okay,
works
so
out.
that's fine.
So next turn you're gonna roll, and you'll be able to, depending on what you roll, get them.
Right.
Some of them healthy. All right. So what am I looking at? I need a 3. So I need Hay or Gimel. Hey. All right. So
Where you
I'm
moving?
in. 1, 2, 3. So I'm in the camp. And it's Dreidel Cam. I have 7 healthy. So let's do this. Or not. Oh, it's coming over. It's coming over. Get him.
Oh yeah.
Get him. Get him. There we
Yeah.
go.
That's
Hey,
forceful, too.
1 more to get him out of there.
6 rolls left.
I think it was close enough. None. It's a card.
5 left.
And we'll go ahead and lob a grenade in, guys. right? So flick of the wrist like so. There we go.
Nice.
All right, so five spins left. Really only 4. Oh, got him. All right. And one more. Okay. Okay. 4 spins left.
4 left, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it might hit him. Come on. It's spinning the right direction, too.
Just nudged him.
Oh, Gimmel. They're dead.
Boom.
All right. So we liberate that camp. 1 camp left up in the north. And we have 125.
Nice.
so there's still hope for me.
All right, go for it. Here we go. So that's
You get a
the
card,
only
right,
camp
baby?
left.
You get a card, right?
None. For what?
The 125 that you liberated?
Oh, yes, I
Maybe
do.
I'll get-
Good call.
All right, I rolled a noon, so let's see if I get boots. Okay. Do I want to move into there? Yeah, I want to.
All right, cool. Ash?
All right. This will be secret map B. Move to any unoccupied resistance space. Don't mind if I do.
All right, so now next turn you can heal if you
Yes.
wish. Amanda?
Okay. So how many do I just roll once?
You roll, you roll once and you heal
I don't
1, 2, or
I
get
don't
a
roll,
card.
I spin.
Or spin, sorry, roll, either or, whichever. Spin.
Can we move the Nazis out of the way, please?
No, absolutely. All right, fine. There we go. Nazi body removal, or
Removal.
removal, right? And Amanda heals. Looking for Gimmel.
Yes.
Wow, 2.
Heals 2 of them.
Whoop, whoop.
And I will first aid, heal one of my commandos, the only one that took a wound. Marines don't mess around. And secret map C, move to the nearest unoccupied concentration camp. Don't mind if I do. And here we go.
Started out so well.
I think you might still have it. What?
No.
It depends whether or not I can get this camp or not. Here we go. And maybe for the last time, it's the last camp, we go to Dreidel Cam. Green hasn't failed me yet. You know what? And before we start, let's go ahead, lob a grenade. Let's kill some Nazis.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, cool.
Doable.
That'll work. All right, here we go. 8. That was way too terrible to spin.
Weak sauce.
Oh,
I
not
am-
one.
Oh!
Took a wound, but he
That was impressive.
A
7
hero
left.
right there. All right. Oh, Mike says, been following the channel for a while. It's first show that I've caught. Seems like a pretty unorthodox game, but pretty neat. That's exactly what it is, and totally silly, but something fun.
Yeah.
For first night of Hanukkah. Oh, shit.
shit.
Oh, another wound.
So you have 6 left.
Okay.
Oh!
There we
Nice.
go.
I think that's called rip off their leg and beat them with it.
Right.
And a hay.
And a hay. One
So
more.
5 left.
So actually, I'm just going to. There we go.
Make a pile.
Right?
Just lay that anywhere.
Come on.
Foul.
Yeah. Tilt.
Oh! Yes!
Oh,
And a
and a
Gimmel.
Gimmel.
Oh, and there. All right.
Okay.
So the final camp has been liberated.
0.
Hold on. Before we flip it, once all the concentration camps have been liberated by the players, they count how many prisoners they have liberated. Player with the most wins, and it's 0.
Wow.
Cards.
No, yeah, cards. 150. So I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 550. Amanda
350.
350 as well for me.
and Jordan, thank you for
pulling
playing.
a fresh 100. Yes. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for playing.
All right. So Operation Maccabee, obviously not a highly strategic game.
No.
I get
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
but did y'all
it's
have fun?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It was
Cool.
awesome.
So thanks everybody. There's really not a whole lot at the end for
No.
a roundtable discussion.
Innovative mechanics.
Yeah,
Yeah, this was really cool.
the dreidel.
Using the dreidel, I never would have thought of.
It in the description it says it replaces a four-sided die, and it actually uses it to add a little bit of dexterity.
Sure.
So it's kind of war game versus and dreidel and move or roll and move and
Dexterity.
and dexterity all rolled into one. I don't know of any other game that is remotely even close to this.
This puts me to mind of Catacombs and.
Okay, all right.
There's a space 4X game where you flick your discs across, but apparently the board was terrible and lumpy, and so
They came out with a
didn't
second
work so well.
edition of that, though,
Yeah,
didn't
it was
they?
supposed to be better.
Okay.
Haven't played it, but
Okay.
this reminds me of those kinds of things where the central mechanic is dexterity based.
Okay, all right. And just to be clear, the theme, I know some folks are like making light of it's not historical, and I think that's important. I think it would have been...
In very poor taste, if it had been.
I mean, the fact that you're on this side of it, right, and it's not the other side of it, to where you're liberating, as kind of like Freedom, the Underground Railroad, to where you're freeing slaves as opposed to the other side of it. I don't have a problem with it. I have Jewish heritage. We actually asked Philip Millman, who's the official rabbi of the herd, because when we first were talking about doing the Advent, we decided we were going to do this, and we're going to do Christmas tree on Christmas Eve, because we figured, okay, at the beginning of Hanukkah, this is the only Jewish-related game other than just dreidel, right? And so we asked him, and this is before Advent started. I said, when Amanda reached out to him, said, "Hey, we don't want this to be disrespectful,
Insensitive.
and making light of it. Obviously not." And he was like, "No, I don't see anything whatsoever a problem with it." So there was that. So that's why we decided to go with it. Plus, I mean, seriously, killing Nazis with a dreidel?
Yeah. Where
So
else can
maybe
you save them?
your next game.
I'm liking the whole top to knock over things. Like, they've got my mind going on dexterity things. Legitimately, yeah. We'll see what happens.
That's awesome, dude, because you got a whole series of games coming up. So,
True.
All right, very cool. So thanks everybody for joining us. It was silly fun. So starting tomorrow, we get back to serious games, and we're starting. We're actually
Very serious.
Very serious.
Jordan's. Was this your first design?
This was my first solo game that I ever did. Yeah.
Okay, so Turin Market. If you've listened to the podcast, you've heard us talking about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be, as of right now, it's Jordan, myself, Amanda, and I think Matt. Unfortunately, Ash can't make it. But yeah, so it should be a good time tomorrow. Thanks everybody for joining us. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe down below. And if you want to see more of this type stuff after the Advent, we'd appreciate your support over on pledgehc.com. Definitely appreciate those that have chosen to support the show. So thanks, everybody. So I'm Edward.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Ash.
And I'm Jordan.
All right. Take care, y'all. Say goodnight, y'all.
And
Good night, y'all. Happy Hanukkah.
And happy Hanukkah.